Shit. From alligator belts to patty melts, I made that smoothest nigga. So how do you figure that Atlanta don't be feeling triggers? The southern plagiaristic tippers up in the
Outcast. Welcome back YouTube to another episode of My Speaker Podcast. It's your boy Mike. Sitting there listening to the Outcast. Boy Mike, better known as Reese Pizza, aka Choker Chef, aka Booby.
Hey, this your boy Daryl. Dark side of Daryl, Dark Rod of Daryl, South Carolina's own, Santee, South Carolina, Daryl, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want on Daryl, all that good stuff, man. Solomon Grin again, everything, man.
Call you mass murder.
Yeah, man, the pollen get to your boy, but don't worry about it. They ain't gonna stop nothing. We're gonna keep rolling.
Hey,
we're gonna keep rolling with the punch, you know what I'm saying? We do like Mike Tyson getting ready to do old boy in that fight, man, you know what I'm saying?
It like it done already got you, so it don't look like, man.
You know they got me, man?
Oh, you definitely hurt.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You like mass murder.
Yeah, I ain't going down for the count, though, man.
But like I say, man, before we get started, man, we might not always be right. We might not always be wrong.
But you're always going to get our honest opinion what we're speaking on, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, thank you to all our new subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's been rocking with us, you know. 2024 been a real good year for us. We're going to keep on riding to the top, you know what I'm saying? Keep on giving y'all what we've been giving y'all. Definitely going to keep giving y'all more. Thank you for riding with us. Make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all share. Appreciate everybody, man.
Sound like Barry White, but anyway,
man, I got me sound like Barry White.
Yeah, man, you sound like Darth Vader. But check this out. This episode here is about the NCAA tournament.
There you go,
men and women. So, first of all, we want to give a kudos to South Carolina Gamecocks. They had an undefeated season, so let's give it up. They won the national championship. Don Staley and them, they cut the Nets down.
Oh yeah.
And when I say that was like a great game, ESPN, like I even told my partner, usually that game is always 7 o'clock on ESPN on Sunday night. They moved that game from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock on ABC. ABC is prime time for the guys on the ABC on Sundays. So that was a big game. And me personally, let's go ahead and just get out there. South Carolina won, but Caitlin Clark played her heart out. She gave everything she could. She had 18 points the first quarter, but only finished with 30 points. And she was 10 for 28 from the floor. But for the people that don't know the game, let me break this down for why people. Let me try to break this down as simple as in the simplest term you can figure out. People are always saying, why is she getting all this hype? Why is she getting this? Why is she getting that? Let me show you something. When Steph Curry played for Davidson, they followed him, right? Davidson is a small school in North Carolina. He carried him to the Elite Eight. He's a great shooter. He's not an athlete who can jump and dunk. He's a great shooter. Caitlin Clark is the best shooter we've ever seen. I'm not taking anything from Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie. I'm sorry, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller, Maya Moore, Tarazi, Sue Bird, Dawn Staley. The list goes on and on and on. All these are phenomenal women. But you gotta understand, we've never seen a woman like Caitlin Clark shoot like she do. She's Steph Curry just to the other side. When she come in the gym, that's her range. So she's making young girls watch the game, and even Dawn Staley said after the game, thank you for making our game even much better because everybody's watching it. So really, you had people want to say Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark pretty much is only one person over here, and she was playing a team. South Carolina was smart. South Carolina was using their bench, was getting her tired. She had 18 points the first quarter. Anybody know you play in sports, you cannot run down the court 40 minutes and still be effective. Plus, she brings the ball up court and try to initiate the offense. So she's doing a whole lot in a college environment. Not saying that I don't have any other players, but I'm just saying South Carolina wore her down.
She did it. She do a majority of the playmaking.
Yeah,
80 to 90% of the time the ball is in her
hand.
Yeah,
and so she played 40 minutes. Everybody on South Carolina team at least got a break. This girl played 40 minutes. So she's going to break down. She's going to get tired. So for people to sit there and not say, I know a lot of people out there say, she didn't win. Listen, it's not even about that. It's not about the colors, not about none of this stuff. The girl can flat out shoot. She's the best shooter I've ever seen as a female. Give her that much. And I know what she's going to do in the WNBA. If Indiana gets the number 1 pick, which I think they already got number 1 pick.
They got number 1.
When she go to Indiana, I'm going to show y'all something.
She could be with Boston.
Watch how they take the black seats off the top of the Raptors and they're going to sell out the whole arena. She's going to change the game. She's going to elevate the game to heights that I don't think even them other girls couldn't. all she doing is making it better. So for people to knock her and say that she's still not good for not winning the national championship, it's a team effort. But she's a great individual player. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I give her kudos.
Shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Shout out to her, man. Like
shout
I said,
out to her Iowa Hawkeye teammates.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, man. Just shout out to everybody that's out there actually been watching women's basketball this year.
Women's basketball, to be honest, is probably better than men's basketball this year.
Yeah, women, they've been getting a lot of. I've been watching a lot of the women's basketball, even in the WNBA. I've been watching a lot of that.
Yes.
The last
It's and like I say, Caitlin is about to leave. Reese hasn't made her decision yet, but Juju is the next big superstar. Juju 6'3", could do whatever she wants to do. So what I'm basically saying is basketball is about to get that much better.
It's elevating.
The women's skill
side.
level, to me,
is
are just as good as the men. And I'm being honest when I say that. The only thing I think the women still haven't really created yet is dribbling, the Kyrie Irving, the in and outs and all that kind. I don't really think we see nobody like that. South Carolina got that point guard. She can handle that ball.
She can handle
but my thing is so far is creativity, handling the ball, and obviously they don't dunk.
We still get there.
But my thing is skill level wise, Juju, listen, the women's league period, WNBA and college is in a great situation.
Yep.
So, like I said, South Carolina did win it. Kudos to them. I seen Darius Ruck out there.
Yep.
See a lot of people out there. Everybody's watching. Now, that being said, tonight is the men's national championship game. Matter of fact, less than 3 hours from now, Purdue is playing Uconn. Uconn wins, back to back.
Back to back.
If the Purdue win, the big man was in the Edie finally came back in redemption because they got knocked out last year, if I'm not mistaken. They the second number one seed that they beat. And they were number one seed last year. So they trying to do a la what Virginia did. Virginia got knocked out that year, came back, won that championship. So it's a carbon copy. But like I say, both of them got big men. Uconn got a nice big man in the middle.
Yep.
And the thing I like about Uconn, they lost 4 players off of that championship team last year.
Same thing like South Carolina. They lost a bunch of their players last year too, right? Five players.
They lost a lot. Yeah. Like I say, but
so they retooled.
But that transfer portal will make you that quick. And when you're winning, it's easy to retool real quick. South Carolina's women's going to get all the top recruits. Not saying, but that's just how any sport works.
Yep.
When Uconn was winning with Gino, he was getting all the top players for 10, 15 years in a row.
Pat Summitt at Tennessee.
Tennessee was doing exactly.
Yep.
I'm quite sure back when Sherrod Miller was doing back in USC days. They was getting. So my thing, it goes in waves.
Yep.
When you start winning, people most time want to go to a winning program. So that's what happens. If you're the best, she gonna recruit. You're gonna go there. So my thing is not saying South Carolina was supposed to win that game, but But getting back to the men, I don't know how you feel about the game tonight, but. What do you see? You see it even, or you see? What do you see about the game tonight?
It's pretty much even because Purdue can play defense too, so they're good on both sides. Both of them good on both sides of the ball. Now, it's pretty much a hand toss. Like I said, you got Edie right there. Uconn got that center. He real agile.
Yeah,
he real good.
He can play. He can move.
It comes down to the bench.
And I feel like whoever don't have a long 2-3 minute period without scoring, because that would hurt Alabama towards the Uconn game. They was nip and tuck. 8-0 run here, 7-0 run here, 8-0 run here. So Alabama went right toe to toe with Uconn until like the last 8 minutes of the game, and And like I say, that kid for Alabama, the little point guard.
Oh yeah, what his name? Sears. Yeah.
He reminded me so much of Jalen Brunson. Ain't funny.
Yeah.
Hey, young man, keep your head. Listen, if you go to the pros, don't tell me that young kid can't play the pros. That man, he got heart. Alabama should get credit for how they played because
definitely.
State. Well, hold on. Let's backtrack. State, they gave it all they could.
Shout out to NC State.
State gave all they could, but their shots wasn't falling, so they got knocked out. That game really wasn't too competitive. It was kind of lopsided. The Alabama Uconn game was a heck of a game until, like I said, the last 8 minutes of the second half. So. But,
the game tonight is a toss-up, man. It could go either way. I give the edge to Uconn because they done won it.
They done went there. They've been there before. So and the thing about what you're saying is almost kind of funny is that let's go ahead and kind of project. We just said Caitlin Clark coming out, Angel Reese probably coming out, the big girl from South Carolina, all of them. So they're going to have some stars right there.
Yeah.
Who is the man coming out that you're going to be saying, I got to have him from... That's what I don't know. If you saying American born players, like who is the To me, in college basketball, the reason I say it fell off, who was the best college player? Who won?
The men's side?
Edie won the National Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. But they don't consider him a...
But he can't play in this NBA today. He can't.
They say he can't, but I think he probably can. But they don't project him like he would be
How?
like... I'm just saying...
They run and shoot threes. He don't shoot threes.
I'm just saying what it is, though. They don't think that he's not as skilled as a Joel Embiid. And that
He's not.
Yeah, I understand
he's
that.
Not.
But you can't teach height. You know what I'm saying?
You can't teach height, but you can teach foot speed.
But it's true.
Listen,
but
unless they're gonna use him like Kareem, when Magic used to run the court with Word and Cooper and Scott and them, they run, but when they need to play, say, come on, Cap, come on down. If you gonna use them like that, I can see that.
It depends on
but
how
they
you use them.
They don't use Joel Embiid. Just imagine him checking Joel Embiid or
He ain't
Jokic.
better checker, man.
Jokic is out there shooting threes. Embiid out there shooting threes.
Yeah, he ain't better checker.
Brook Lopez changed this game around to shoot threes.
So that's what I'm saying.
So how is done?
It can be done. Like you said, Brook Lopez changed his game. But Brook Lopez
he was a down low stamp. But guess what? He can shoot threes now.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see this kid. This kid remind me of he a better skill player than Taco Fall.
I don't know, man.
Taco Fall was 7'7", and he dominated in college.
He didn't really dominate in college.
He dominated enough.
No.
He dominated enough.
He had dominated to the point where he was like an AP Player of the Year.
No, not like that. Not like that. No.
He wasn't doing like how Edie was getting 20 and 30.
No. He wasn't. No. But I just don't. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Timmy played in Gonzaga. The guy with the headband that had the little butt there. Where he at now?
I already know he was going to the G League.
But I'm saying his game didn't translate to the pros.
See, he was
He's 16, 6'11".
Yeah, back to the board. You know.
Same thing it is. Back to the board.
I don't know, man.
Somebody's going. And my thing is, and I'm not talking about the kid. I'm just saying I feel sorry for him in ways because he's coming out the wrong time in the generation.
Yeah.
He should have came back out when they used the center back in the day.
Yeah.
Now they don't throw the ball down. He can be an asset, but he gonna be a liability on the other end. Now if you go to the hole, he'll block his shot.
Right.
He can change his shot and get rebounds. But so far as you try to draw,
it depends on when they could use him in the game.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna pretty much be like whatever team he go to, if their system fits, then he can play for that system. But I just don't see him playing for a team that runs up down the court and just shoot threes all day.
If they use him like this, like how they use like a Dennis Rodman. Hey, one thing we want you to do is rebound and block shots. That's it. It depends on what team he get on. You know what I'm saying?
I guess some games he gonna have great games because he ain't got to go out there and check it. You ain't gonna check Jokic every night. You ain't gonna see an Embiid. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see a lot of those. So you gonna have. I see what you're saying. So it's like, but just me personally, I will stay away from him.
So those games like that, they can need him when it come down to like the playoffs. Yeah, he might not be able to check Embiid or Jokic, but he can give him 5 minutes. So they won't be getting the eliminating foul.
What you also can do with him, since they have this load management, when he playing team like that, the coach can say, you know what, I'm not going to play you tonight because it ain't a good fit. So when we play teams that I know you can dominate against, we're going to play them games. So, and to me, it sounds so crazy even saying that, but this is how the NBA working now. We can play you, or my toe hurting today, or I pass gas and I'm hurting today, or whatever. I'm not playing. So you can utilize him, the team that you can dominate. Just like, for instance, say like a team like Charlotte Hornets. He can dominate somebody because you can throw it inside. They ain't got nobody gonna be. That's what I'm saying. But if you playing like Embiid and Jokic and some of them other guys,
they say like maybe the Pelicans, somebody like the Pelicans, or maybe like you said. You got the Kings, they ain't really no big person.
Yeah, they do. Sabonis.
Sabonis
shoot
more like a
he can shoot
P4.
threes.
He can shoot three, but he more like a P4.
Pelicans got your boy from
Toronto.
He can shoot too.
I knew you were talking about.
Yeah, he can shoot. So it just depends on the matchup. It's gonna be, but like I say, somebody gonna take a fly on this kid.
You got somebody like the Cleveland. They got They got my man.
Afro.
From the Brooklyn Nets.
Afro. I know Mobley's the power forward. I know you're talking about the kid with the Afro. He won't wear the headband. I know you're talking about. But it just like I say, Embiid. Not Embiid. Edie is one of them kind of players that you got to figure out what you're gonna do with him, how you gonna, coach him up, and how you gonna help your team because he can be an asset on one end, he can be a liability on the other end. So
true. And then it's some players. Even this different teams, they got players like that. Players that probably can just play offense but can't play defense. You know they're a liability. That's just like Kyrie. You know you're going to get him good on offense, but defense.
But I asked you a question. We steered from him. who are the top players in men college coming out?
I just not tell you. Probably Edith is the only person I can think of.
Mondo Baycott?
Huh?
I'm just saying. You sick on that?
Man, nah, come on, bro.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, you laughing, I'm being dead honest. What NBA player this year is going to come out and dominate?
Nobody.
Because you heard
Think about it. Ain't nobody in the men's who name me. Give me 5 players in men's basketball college right now that you could say, hey, they will be
the kid from Tennessee.
That's him.
Cadet.
Who else?
Edie, I guess.
Or who else? You can't even get 5, man.
I would take 6. They got him Alabama. I like him.
I like him too.
But will he get the looks? I don't know.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But you still can't.
But you know what the NBA is doing now? Because I already heard the mock draft already. The first 2 or 3 picks coming from across seas.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bruh. And now you heard what David Stern about to do in the NBA.
What?
Next year they might. Next year they might have America against the world. That means so you talking about Shea Gills on one team, Doncic, Jokic, all of them on one team against the world, against the Americans. You don't think they can beat them?
Shea Gills and who?
Jokic, Doncic, Shea Gills Alexander.
But it all depends on what they play.
I'm talking about they're gonna be an All-Star game. They're gonna be an All-Star. But I'm saying, you think about the star player from the across the seas, across everywhere else.
I'm saying, are the Greek freaks them going to sign with the U.S. or are they going to sign with the people?
No, they got to play over there.
No, I'm saying, but who? Is it like
it's Americans against the world.
Well, see,
so they're gonna change the format of the All-Star game. So if you were born in America, you'll be playing for the Americans.
That's what I'm saying.
So and all of them ain't born here.
Okay then. So who you think? You think they got who?
You got if you start Giannis.
I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is who on the American side.
Oh man,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yes. KD still, LeBron, Steph, Leonard, Edwards. If you going to young, Anthony Davis.
What's my man for the center for the?
Now Embiid, I think Embiid would be united. He would be with. I think now that's what
I'm saying.
But he said he playing for the Olympics, so that means he would be playing for the. I don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on.
That's messed up though. He be playing for the Olympics this year, but I don't know. But if that happens, they're just going to show you how
dominant
the game. It's kind of bad. It's kind of sad. It is supposed to be an American game, and they done took over.
It's not even at the part that it took because you know what messed that up. Guess what messed it up? I'm gonna tell you exactly what messed it up. See, they ain't got that. They don't have that. What you call it? Those leagues that they got now. You know, in the United States.
Oh, you talking about the men leagues over there? No boy, talking about Doncic them playing when they were 14.
No, I'm talking about. You know how they got the what you call the little thing? The,
G League.
No, what's the little tournaments that like Alonzo Balls and all them used to be going to all the time when they go to the little AAU to mess everything up for everybody. American side anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
It messed everything.
I would agree. And I really hate.
But they don't have that over there. You see what I'm saying?
But I hate that you don't have. When I was coming up, you played ball in high school. Yeah, the high school game.
Exactly.
Now these guys going to Monte Verde.
Yeah,
they going to IMG.
Yeah,
they going to where Carmelo went to
Cedar Side.
No. Right there in it's in Virginia. Everybody went there to maroon and gold. I can see them. Okay. But I'm saying what's happening is like Sierra Cannon.
Yep.
All these guys are going to these academies.
Yep.
That means it's making your high school teams kind of weak. I mean, but my thing is, what are they really showing them there? Because a lot of them guys come out and still can't shoot.
Okay.
And they still, I don't
see the reason why the international game is those guys are like better.
Them guys playing leagues.
And not really with the leagues. How they playing over there too is they're still playing out how we were playing when we first came up.
They play rough.
Yeah.
That's why when Doncic come up, they play rough.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can take them little bumps and bruises.
Yeah. See, they're not. They just. Hey, try not to foul. You know what I'm saying?
And you like you said, AAU done came into the NBA. Hey man, let's get together and play this next year. We play next year.
Exactly.
You don't want to compete with nobody no more. Now you want to get together.
The best teams. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I could say something about what your boy said, but I ain't gonna.
But you know what I'm saying? That high. But we was talking about that earlier today.
Well, you go ahead. What LeBron say?
I ain't you. You say it. You saw it.
LeBron got a podcast with JJ Redick.
What you say?
He said, if you think I'm lying, go look at it. I'm not bashing him. Go look at it. Go look at what he said.
Matter of fact, we ain't even got to get on that.
No. He said.
We saw it. They saw it.
He said, when I got to Miami, it was a big three. That's what they were saying. It was a big three. This is his word now. But we didn't have no complimentary players. Time out right there. Time out.
Ain't no time out, man.
You, Dwayne Wade's boss, you supposed to get 2 complimentary players. That's all you need. You supposed to run through the league.
You gotta have somebody off the bench, man. You gotta have a bench, man. You gotta have the bench to keep you in the game, man. I don't care what nobody says.
And this generation GOAT. He said he needed more help.
Hey, everybody need help, man.
Hey, YouTube.
You know the meme. No, I ain't gonna go.
Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
I ain't going there.
Go ahead.
No, man,
that dude
need help, man.
Huh?
Everybody need help, man.
Even LeBron.
You might. Magic.
They didn't form those super teams.
They couldn't form it because they had the free agents.
But even Magic, even Mike said they never want to play on the same team. They want to beat each other. Yeah, they don't want to play with each other.
Yeah. A lot of people say that until if they got the opportunity to go play with another person. Yeah.
You really think Michael Jordan would want to go to the Lakers and play on the team when they're already dominant? Really?
I don't know why he wanted to do it.
He had to.
He didn't want to lose.
He ain't run. He didn't lose. He was 6-0 in the finals. Never went to a game 7.
Y'all go to the final. What about the rest of the dang year, bro?
6-0.
What about the rest of the 9 years? How many years he been in the league?
I think Mike played 15 years.
How many years? How many seasons? What was the first couple of seasons was?
The first season he won the NBA. I think he won the Rookie of the Year.
Second
season he broke his foot.
I'm talking about team was.
Oh, they were suck.
Okay.
They were horrible.
But
then season 3 when he came back from that foot, that when he went to Boston set a record. 6-3 points.
That's individual.
But he's the greatest player
that
ever
ever
played.
Team ball now. We ain't talking about individual.
He lost. Just like Caitlin Clark, he lost.
Hey,
but guess what?
He needed help too.
What help he had?
Exactly. What help he had?
What help he had?
What help he had?
Scotty, that was it.
Before he got Scotty, who was on his team?
Orlando Wood, Artis Gilmore.
Hey, no, man.
Dave Corzine. That's what he had on his team. Dave Corzine.
Hey, Orlando Wood was the only one that could win.
Dave Corzine. That's it. And then when he finally got Charles Oakland in there, I'm saying, so you making my valid point about right.
Who else he had? You got me laughing over here, man.
Listen, man, hey.
Orlando Wood, because that was my boy, man. He was a beast, man.
Yeah. That's your brother.
He remind me of one of my man there from Utah, Karl Malone. You know those big burner.
He was cut up, man. No, Orlando Wood could jump.
He could jump
and dunk. That's the only thing Mike had on his team.
That's the only one. That's the only one he had on the team.
Sam Vincent. Yeah, Sam Vincent.
And that's no knock on anybody else that was on the Bulls team, man. But I'm saying Mike.
But listen what he had: Dave Corzine, Sam Vincent.
Exactly, he needed help. Come on, man.
But he didn't get much help after that,
bruh. Hey, man.
You get Will Purdue. So look what the Steelers Mike had: Will Purdue, Luke Longley. These are his centers.
Oh my God!
And people say Mike had a team. Mike carried them.
Oh my God, bro!
That's why you sick now, cause you know I'm telling the truth.
God, bro.
You should never ever come on this podcast.
Don't
never come on this podcast.
I say Mike needed help just like everybody else needed help.
See that hammer over there? Yeah, I'm gonna take this hammer and knock you. Listen, don't ever come on this podcast again and say Mike
is the GOAT, man. But he needed help too. Yeah, he needed help, man.
Hey,
man.
YouTube.
Everybody
y'all comment on this stuff, man, cause this is a foolishness this guy talking about, man.
Hey, Mike needed help. Magic needed help. Bartley needed help.
Barkley never win one.
That's what I'm saying, but he still needed help though. I mean, he ran.
Karl Malone.
Yeah, that's when they ran to LA trying to form a little team.
Yeah, they should have called him the old Lakers. Him and Gary Payton. Boy, they
run together.
Shaq looking at Shaq said, "Man, this ain't gonna work, man."
Okay.
But like I say, man, my partner said it earlier, and he said it best. Thank y'all for rocking with us, subscribing. In May, we have an event coming up. Hey, man. Hey, laughing at what Chicago had on their team. So you thinking how bad it was? Orlando Warriors, man. Hey, they go to show you I know my sport. That's what he played. He had Orlando Wood, number 0.
Yeah, man, Orlando Wood had a little market.
Y'all had a little white wristband. Y'all had a little knee brace. You know, back then they had the 8 knee braces. That's how long ago they had them more brown knee braces.
He had them short Martin. You had a tight wrist.
Hey, them shorts up here, man. Hey. If they moving them, something gonna fall out, man. I like, man, them shorts, man. Hey, man, you alright, man? Hey, my partner sick, man. He fighting through it, man. But listen, hey,
my God.
you all right, man?
Oh yeah, man.
Well, yeah, hey, check this out, man. To all our new subscribers and all our old subscribers. Hey, hey, I can't even get it out, man. Hey, man, we on camera, man. Hey, you all right?
Oh, man.
Hey, man, get a sip of water, man. Get a sip of water.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
hey, man.
Who was doing the head?
Hey,
Hey, who was doing the head?
Orlando Ward, man. Luke Longley. Hey, Will Purdue. Hey, man. Scott Hansen. John Paxson.
Oh, my God.
Sam Vincent.
Man, you crazy, man.
Listen, what my man number 20?
Who?
Pete Myers. He had people like that, man. Listen, Mike had nobodies. Mike
needed help,
if you
man.
listen what I'm saying.
Mike Jordan needed help, man. Come on, man. Hey, he was like, hey, man, y'all gotta give me somebody, man.
Listen, Mike had nobody, and Mike didn't run. Mike stayed 10 toes down in Chicago.
See, why they keep forgetting? He had no talk about staying 10 toes down because they had free agency back
But
then.
you're missing the point too. He got better every year. LeBron could have stayed and got better every year in Cleveland. But LeBron ran the first time he smoked. He ran out. He ran on.
I'm not saying nothing wrong. He didn't run. What I'm saying is
He a runner.
You know he needed
You hear that song? He's a runner. He's a track star.
yeah.
That's what LeBron is.
Yeah, man. How fast he ran, man?
Oh, he ran like 1,000 miles. As soon as that game on Boston was over, he was taking that jersey out game 7. He knew it was over.
Hey, man, LeBron was a smart dude, man. He said, hey, man, I need some help, man. I can't do this by myself.
So he got 4 rings, but like I said, we were talking about the college. This was about the college, man.
Shout out to the like I said again. Shout out to USC. Shout out to Don Staley, Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to
Don Staley played for the Sting too.
University of Virginia.
And she played University, but she played with Charlotte Sting, so that was a legend.
She's Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia. That's right. So shout out to her, man. I love everything she's doing up there with South Carolina, man.
She's doing it real.
We right here in Charlotte, so she right down in Columbia.
Yep.
They all we all Carolinians.
Yep.
Hey, man, congratulations to the girls. And like I said, hope tonight it'll be a great game for the UNC. Not UNC, Uconn and Purdue. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hope that's a good game. The game don't come on at 9:20, so hit that like, subscribe, comment button, man. Rock with your boys, man.
Make sure I rock.
Choker Stein over here, laughing going on, man.
Hey,
his new nickname gonna be Orlando Warriors. So when he come on next time, it ain't Daryl Dogweed Duck no more. It's Orlando Warriors.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hey, holler at y'all later, man. Peace out.
Peace out, man.